the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is March 10th, 2025. It is 5:14 a.m. I'm still editing videos that I recorded yesterday, but there are some tweets I want to go over really quickly before they become irrelevant and then I'll not have any interest on them. So let's look at some tweets. I didn't create any list yet. I'm just gonna go on my likes on my X account and then just go over some of them. This one is a tweet that a squad tweeted and I retweeted myself, and she says, me retweeting every single post and recreation of receipts from with Love Meghan. Alright, so this is old people at how do they call this, where they gamble, they're just pressing the buttons. Let me play it really quickly. Yeah, that's all they're doing. I don't want to play too long so I don't get flagged for it. This one, I don't know if I went over it yesterday or maybe I posted on my community board, where it says here, new last night, Prince Harry attended 1805 Rock for responders benefit at the Grenada Theatre in Santa Barbara, where he chatted with first responders, continuing his show of support for victims of the LA wildfire. Okay, so there's some pictures here. That's them. I think I did went over it because I remember saying this little girl smiled the same way as this gentleman, so I'm assuming this is her father. Okay, so that's that. This is something completely different. I went over this in other videos. I just like a whole bunch of other things. What happened to it? Or did I click on like? Let me make sure. Yeah, I didn't do that. That's why. Okay, so this is my like folder. So the reason I want to go over some of these things is because the squad are posting some of the things that they are cooking regarding Meghan's With Love Meghan Netflix show. Okay, look at my peeps watching With Love Meghan using tips from her show. Them eggs turn out good, family. All right, so 53 seconds. Let's see here.
Put in the water, and then we're gonna pinch the center first.
Okay, they're cooking as well.
Okay, this is the only little. You're gonna take this, and you're gonna pinch it that way into a full length.
So I took a hint from Meghan Markle on her show, and I put
Meghan is making everybody do their own cooking. I think some restaurant may not like this because some people will be going out and go eat. All right, so that's that.
carbonated water in the eggs, some Topo Chico. to make
Carbonated water.
to make them fluffy.
Oh, okay.
They scrambled eggs.
Let's see. Go fluffy. Let's see. Oh, they are fluffy.
Fluffy, buttery.
They're fluffy and buttery.
She was actually very,
We cut for Meghan Markle around here. We cut for her.
she was actually very.
That's nice. Let's see. There's 9 comments. Let me read some of them. And I came across this on TikTok. They live nowhere near me. All right. Megan Sussex is sharing tips and her passion with us, and I love it. Okay. No, I didn't troll. Okay, I don't know. If I black it, there's a reason. Everybody is watching With Love Meghan and getting inspired. Yep, I love this. OMG, they're so adorable and I love it. I love this. Fluffy and buttery. Fantastic. Okay, so let's go to another one here. Meghan influence. I love that. Let's see here. Okay, I have been Meghan influence and I'm scattering edible flower confetti on everything and my hibiscus tea on cakes, biscuit, the cat. If it's within arm reach, it's getting prettified. She's putting it on everything. Oh my God, the sense of humor of these people. Okay, I've been Meghan influence and I'm scattering edible flowers and confetti on everything. And my hibiscus tea on cakes, biscuit, the cat, if it's within arm's reach. It's getting prettified. I have been Meghan influenced. Okay. This one I saw, that's what's her name? I forgot her name. Sierra. Alright, I'm so grateful to have a photo like this. Me, my babies, my mom, and my grandma. Shout out to all the women that crawled so the next woman could walk and run. That is so nice. That's the first time I'm seeing her mom. Oh my God, this is the father. She looks so much like the father. Wow. Okay, so this is the next tweet. Meghan or the rescue beagle, Mamma Mia, out here living her best life. Look at it. Yep, living her best life. I completely forgot about her in one of the videos that Meghan had put out. And I was like, oh, is that guy? And someone in the comments said that's Mamma Mia. I completely forgot. Okay. Oh, there's 5 comments under it. Okay, Mamma Mia, I know that sweet fur baby is loving her new life with her 4 roommate. The heartbreaking reason that beagles are the dog of choice for lab testing is because beagles are docile, sweet, trusting, and they don't fight back. Rest in peace, guy. Okay, OMG, what a life, cutie. There's the heart here. Come on, go back. I want this video to be really quick. I skipped that one. Meghan is, let's pause. Meghan is really the epitome of KK Karen worst nightmare. These people are in hell right now. I love this for them. I know Prince Harry is set in that gorgeous sunny garden somewhere, thanking his heaven for the life he has. And let's not forget, sometimes, let me see if I could paraphrase this well. Sometimes people are presented with what they need, not what they want, what they need to survive, for whatever it may be. Sometimes they don't recognize it. Like sometimes when I read some tweets and people are saying, oh, I wish I could have this, whatever Meghan is sharing or is doing, they wish they could have that life and all of that. And I have to step back and say, but will you be able to deal with all of those, whatever unnecessary noises that the royal family putting on them? And sometimes those people who saying they wish they had whatever Meghan had, they probably already have it. Okay? It's just presented to them by someone else, their significant other. And sometimes they so focus on someone else's life, and they're not looking at what they have to cherish it and love it. Okay? So they focus, let's say a romance book or a romance TV show. They so focus on it because it was crafted and catered to be looked and manufactured for you to see it in the sense that you saw it. But sometimes your life already have it. You just fail to recognize it. I hope I make sense with that. Okay? Some people probably, I think I do. I have my Prince Harry in my life. Okay? He may not be rich and, all this stuff, but he tried his best to provide for the family. He's there with the kids. And when I need him, he support me and things like that. We joke around. Sometimes he could get on my nerve. Don't get me wrong. And I'm sure Meghan probably, Harry and Meghan probably face that. They, vice versa. They both get on each other's nerves certain time, but they learn to deal with it. Okay? And, they're not fighting in front of the kids or anything like that. All right? So I don't remember the last time I ever had a fight with my husband. Knock on wood, we never get to that point. But when we have a disagreement, we talk it out. So some people already have it, but they so focus on Harry and Meghan. We see the final product of their love story, and they're mesmerized by it, and they wish they could have that. Meanwhile, they already have their own prince at home. Learn to cherish it and appreciate it, and let them know that. All right, there's 2 comments under that. Did I read that? Let me pause that. Meghan is really the epitome of KK Karen, worst nightmare. These people are in hell right now. I love this for them. I know Prince Harry is set in that gorgeous sunny garden somewhere, thanking his heavens for the life he has. And when he saw Meghan, he knew from the beginning. And I keep on saying that when they were dating, when he traveled to Canada to be with her and all of that, he probably was living his best life too, as well, being himself, and nobody outed him. All right, for a few bucks, to talk against him, he was able to be himself. All right, so let's go through this really quickly so I don't get flagged. So that's her and her garden. Okay, and there's the dog. Okay, let's read some of the comment. Harry will have been the one recording what's that S here? This is not from the show, but this weekend in their garden. Yes, I know. I'm not talking about the clip. I'm just talking in general. I know he's the one recording Meghan and all her personal videos she shares on Instagram. This really feels like the beginning of something. Something incredible is taking shape. Yeah, Harry is the videographer for Meghan. This is how he's supporting Meghan. Okay, with Love Meghan on Netflix. And I'm so happy she has that IG account, because I have said it before, way before she had the IG account. And I said when they were in the UK, if the royal rats had left them alone and let them live their life, and they probably would have shared so much with us. But the royal rats refuse to leave them alone. They want to be part of their everyday, everyday life. So it's not a good thing. And then they will lie to the people about it. So why even bother with them? All right, this is the next one. With Love Meghan on Netflix. With Love Meghan, my attempt at baking the cake, raspberry were substitute with strawberry. All right, I'm telling you, Meghan is having everybody to cook and bake. What was it? Couple of years ago, I think it was slightly before the pandemic. I wanted to eat corn muffin. There's specific one that I like. It's 2 ingredient, I think. It already had the sugar and everything. All I needed to add to it was milk. That was it. And then my husband bought something for cheesecake. And I'm like, why did you buy it? I didn't ask you to buy it. And when I look at the ingredient, on the side of the box, there's so many things to do. And I'm like, I'm not gonna make it. Mine only took 2 ingredients, eggs and milk. That's it. And then you stir it, put it on whatever you want, and then bake it, and you're done with. Ham, there's so many steps. I'm like, I'm not a baker. I think the box, I should throw it away. It's still in the pantry. All right, so there's that. I'm telling you, Megan is having everybody cooking. This is why I wanted to share this with you. There's other squaddies who's posting different things. Nobody can tell me anything. I think I was a chef in my past life, getting to try some of the things I saw my fave Megan Sussex do on With Love Meghan has brought me so much joy. It might not look pretty, but I did try. With Love Meghan on Netflix. Keep streaming, please. There's that. I used to make fried plantain myself, and then I don't see plantain anymore. And I tried to buy their chips, and I got sick from one of them. So I don't even bother anymore. So there's that. All right, so this is something else. I'm telling you, the squad are cooking. I'm just going to go over it really quickly because I have a lot of things to do. Okay, I was inspired by With Love Meghan to finally try making beef bourguignon for the first time, in pursuit of joy, not perfection. Megan Sussex. Alright, it looks good. That I will eat. There's that. That's nice. Okay, let's read some of the comments here. There's only 3. Looks very delicious. Looks so yum. Lovely. There's that. This I know I want to try it. Try the 1-pot spaghetti from With Love Meghan. And I think in one, I don't know if I shared it on my community board on PYTE Sussex, where I made spaghetti and I put everything on it. I might have already done it because some people like to boil the spaghetti first and then switch it, do some other thing. I think I have done it similar to that, but not exactly the way Megan makes it. All right, there's that. There's 3 comments. It looks good, but that's a small portion though. Okay, it looks very good. I love the sweetness of the cherry tomato paired with the citrus lemon. Yes. What is that? Okay, cannot wait to try her products. Okay, brilliant. Well done. There's more. Squad of cooking. I don't have the Le Creuset skillet, so I dug out my old pot. I'm laughing because it's bringing the squad's pot and pans from retirement. I don't have the Le Creuset skillet, so I dug out my old pot. I was cooking for one, but it's the only thing that will take the pasta flat. I use spinach and racket. I haven't gone to the market to buy ingredients for one meal for myself for years. I'm telling you, she's making everybody cooking. This look good. This look good. I also like to eat pasta with stir-fried cabbage. There's that. Okay, so people are cooking. Watch a couple episodes of Megan Sussex Markle's show, and I'm hooked. It's so inspired to see women who really lean into things that bring them joy, even if they deem as too much by others. Yeah, you have to have the passion for it. I'm not a cooking person. Even though I have shared on PYTE Sussex some of the things that I'm eating, they are very simple. 1, 2, 3 things. And my kids, I cook for my kids because they have to eat. But if it's up to them, they could live on rice and eggs. My husband hooked them up with rice and eggs. Before, I used to make other things. Let's say when I make beans for them, they don't eat it. So what I do, when I make the beans, I blend the beans and I put spinach. All the vegetables they don't like to eat, I mix it in there. I blend it, mix it in there, and then they will eat rice and beans. If the beans is like, with the not blended, they will not eat it. But once I blend it, it become like a sauce. Okay, they will eat it. So that's how I hide my vegetables in there. Okay, I'm so glad you enjoy it. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. She's so intentional with what she does, and I'm happy to witness it. Right, the show is a great escape. That's the thing. This is exactly what I've said from the beginning. A great escape. The show is a great escape. There's a heart. Meghan's criticism is rooted in her being in places reserved for others, which is why it's always so unhinged and started with the royal family. But will they want to cook? They want people to come and serve them. Look at the other one. She can't even make a freaking pancake. All right, love it too. Think I might watch it again, and I need to go to Netflix for the recipe. Racist white women are jealous of her, so they spread their hate. We love Meghan. Exactly. Love this series with Love Meghan. Let's say not all, because Meghan has a lot of white friends who support her and all of that, who went out of their way to support her when she was in the UK. So we need to keep that in mind. All fake. All right. They all into people's thing to discredit them. All right. Inspiring on International Women's Day. That's a thumbs up for all those working moms who chose between feedings and clothing their kids and elevating their day. That's 90% of women in poverty, domestic abuse worldwide. Aspirational TV is great for a laugh, but inspiring. Oh, well, it may not be for you, but for others, it is. All right. They just have to show themselves. Okay, well, she's a professional actor. Oh, now you want to call her actor. Before you were degrading her when she first, married Harry. All right, so this is what I wrote. She never hid from that. You people once claimed otherwise. Remember what they were saying? What is it? B or Z actress or something like that. She's not an A actress. I don't know. Okay, just let her live her life and you live yours. She's making her own money while inspiring others. Too bad your failure as a human being failed to recognize that. You should stay away from her content. Obviously, you dislike her. Alright, so let's block that. Alright, so let's go to the next one. There's that. Inspired by Meghan. So kids are cooking. I don't know who they are, but let me not put this. I covered that already. There's Quaddies who's making more. Okay, let's do this one. There's Henry. The British press are never beating the spawn lovers accusation. Meghan Markle is spooning sweet peas and making cookies with friends, and they absolutely crashing out. This is what the other tweet that I was reading. The second serious announcement has knocked them sideways. They even resuscitate the Duke of Thailand for his worthless opinion. Did they? Oh my God. At some point, they have to move on, right? The hyperventilating over every little thing can only last so long to their audience. Again, there's that. That's an ad. I don't understand their obsession. They really have nothing else to talk about. It really makes you wonder what will have become of Diana had she lived. Okay, the funny part in all this is watching the British press insert themselves. The show was clearly made with an American audience in mind, not a British one. She did zero press in the UK, yet they watch all the episode, wrote 9,000 articles about a woman who doesn't even visit. This is why Netflix co-CEO was saying they watch her stuff, so he knows what he's doing. Their narrative is being destroyed. I love that for them. They are absolutely crashing out, laughing my ass off, knocking everything, overthinking. They come to the harsh realization that the narrative they built about Meghan's life isn't true. She is not isolated or friendless, not regretful about leaving, and not tormented by all the noise. She hasn't failed. Meghan is just getting started with Love Meghan. We need to do that. Prayer for her, protection, safety, and all of that, because these people, they thrive on seeing others being miserable. It is very sad. And then the worst thing for me with these people, it's not like they don't have the platform. They have the platform to be decent human being, but that they cannot. They cannot be a decent human being. My goodness, they have to bother somebody else. Okay, so this look like a small little thread. Let's pause this. This look very yummy. Elevated my fettuccine dish with olive oil, salt, paprika, red onion, tomatoes, parsley, light grated Parmesan cheese, and light shredded parm. Okay, it's 3 seconds only. There's no sound. That looks nice. That looks nice. Okay, can't help but join y'all. I saw all your spaghetti plates and thought I'd give it a try. Stunning presentation, gracias. I forgot one important thing. Add spinach to the tomato as you mixing the pan. Instruction, there's all of that. You create that perfectness. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Fred. That's the person here. Recipe, please. She just put it up there. Let me open it. You guys could pause and read it. Okay, so let's go to the next one. I really do not want to make a long. This is what I have to edit in a few. It's 2 hours. It's gonna be part 1 and part 2. I already set it up for me to do it. As you can see here, it's about 2 hours, and it might be more than 2 hours because I might insert things depending on how I start reading it, things that I'm thinking or I've said on side. You know, I might insert other clips, so it might be more than 2 hours. So I'm done. I'll be continuing until tomorrow. Okay, so there's that. She left the recipe here. It says show more. Okay, so there's that. Let's go to the next one. You may not have a time stamp because I'm just gonna go over it. So kids are baking. Well inspired by Meghan and needing a slice of joy on a Sunday after everyone has been so poorly all week with the flu. Oh, let me pause this so I don't get flagged. So they were sick. I made my version of her lemon olive oil cake. There's a loving eye. The flaws are plenty, but so too was the joy. My daughter high-fived me after we finished. There's that. She's like, the flaws are plenty. As long as it tastes good. Alright, this is something else. Okay, I made Meghan's donut. It was easy and fun and made me feel I was doing something really special for my kids. The flowers were the best, taking the presentation from nice to wow instantly. My kid faces were overjoyed. That's nice. There's that. I used to make, when my kids were younger, every Friday, I used to make pizza with them. I used to make the dough from scratch. And then later on, I find out there were pizza dough already. And later on, I found out there were pizza dough at the supermarket. So that went out the window. And all I did was let them put, whatever topping that they wanted. But for me, this is where they don't like my food. When I decided to be very health conscious, I will make my own dough, with what? With oatmeal. Blend it, make it turn into a powder, and then make the dough as if it was like any pizza dough, but with oatmeal. And but they don't like it, but I do. And it's a bit more, health conscious kind of thing. And my topping or the things they don't like, I like a lot of vegetables as my topping and things like that. So for them, I used to do that. Make the dough from scratch, and then later on, by accident, I saw pizza dough at the supermarket, so that went out the window. Never made it from scratch again. All right, so that's that. So this I think I cover in one video. Temptation is real. Should I press buy? What will the Duchess of Sussex do? Inspired by with Love Meghan. On the last video I just finished edit, and someone was saying, wrote in the comment that there's a couple things to take consideration, like what is your theme, your kitchen theme in terms of color, what to buy, and also you may not need all of those. Okay, for instance, for me, if I were to buy maybe 2, I will buy this one and that one. Okay, and this I probably could fry certain things in it. This I could probably bake. I don't know if it comes with cover, but just know your need and your color theme of your kitchen. And I talk about it in the last video as well, where when we went camping, when we started taking camping very seriously, my husband bought a set, and it's not that brand. It's all black, okay? And it served its purpose. And yeah, so know what you need and what you want in terms of colors and everything else. There's no comment. What? 1,995? Those goddamn things are expensive. Wow. Okay, so there's this. Every girl needs a mama like Queen Doria. There's Miss Doria here. I'm telling you, the squad are cooking. Today's cake baking turned out to be an interesting exercise in democracy. My two little helpers decided a cake is not a cake unless it has rainbow sprinkle on it. We negotiated and agreed to decorate it both ways. Win-win. That's nice. It got, the family going. That's nice. So there's that. Washington Post has entered the chat. This is the last one, okay? This I share on my community board. Okay, making dry fruit for my tea and water inspired with Love Meghan. And I think she shared, wow, it's taking too long. What's going on? Okay. I thought I saw some other pictures underneath it, but that's that. This is my last one right here. Washington Post has entered the chat. Okay, let's see here with Love Meghan on Netflix. Back off Meghan Markle haters. Her one-pot pasta technique is legit. Critics call the dish she made on her new Netflix show a crime against Italy, but that's exactly where it was born. And it's tasty. There's that. Remember, Washington Post has turned into one of those negative papers. It used to be very respectful, but Bezos bring in Will Lewis and all these people. So I spoke about it on App Team Sussex. So go on App Team Sussex. Don't keep your hope too high on any mainstream medias, any outlets right now. So any outlet that is saying anything positive is probably to lure you in. Okay, keep that in mind. But we need to get away in terms of our political system that we are in right now, because right now they're trying to blind the people. This piece, it may sound positive. Guess what? They're luring people back in. A lot of people have canceled their subscription with Washington Post, things that happened during the last election and things like that. So keep your guard, just pay attention. That's all. So they're probably trying to lure people in to be on the good side. You click and all that. Learn these people's technique. Let me pause. I saw some notification. Let me see if it's something to share with you. Okay, it's things I already talked about. So while I pause and I put prayer for world protection. I wanted to say peace, but we said that so many times. We may come with other things. Let's look for image. Let's speak prayer for protection. The light of God. I think I've done that so many times. Let's do this one. As I arise today, may the strength of God pilot me, the power of God uphold me, the wisdom of God guide me. May the eye of God look before me, the ear of God hears me, the word of God speaks for me. May the hand of God protect me, the way of God lie before me, the shield of God defend me, the host of God save me. May Christ shield me today. Christ with me, Christ before me, Christ behind me, Christ in me, Christ beneath me, Christ above me, Christ on my right, Christ on my left, Christ when I lie down, Christ when I sit, Christ when I stand, Christ in the heart of everyone who thinks of me, Christ in the mouth of everyone who speaks of me, Christ in every eye that sees me, Christ in every ear that hears me. Amen. Okay, pretty much Christ surround us all. All right, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like and share. And if you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. All right, so that is it. Let me get back to editing. I have a lot to edit. Thank you for watching.